Hey, I am probably not sounding like I normally do because for whatever reason, well, now are you going to recognize the mic? It doesn't like my mic for some reason. Let me see if it will like it now. No, it still doesn't recognize the mic. So let me know if it's just absolutely whoa lasting in my ears. So yeah, so this is messy right from the start. I mean, that fits, right? That fits. Um, you get big. Okay, there we go. Um, so yeah, there we go. We are hopefully being heard. I don't know why it's not recognizing my mic, and I don't know computer stuff well enough to know that why it won't. Suber, can you hear me okay? Because I now have no idea if it's working on the mic on the Mac or if it's picking up here. I know, James, I know. Um, I mean, he had a leg up on you this time. And I don't know why it doesn't like my mic. It's like, no, we don't know her. We're not playing that game and we don't like you at all. Um, so yeah, there's that. And like everything I had now, I'm trying to reset up in the background because dang, I'm leaning into the mic and the mic isn't even working right now. So I don't know why I'm doing that. How you guys doing? Well, Sue Bear, I'm glad your tech is working. This is good. Um, I'm I'm glad, that something is working somewhere. This is progress. We're making progress. It is June in Southern Arizona, which there's the tab. What which tab? Which tab? I tried messing a bunch of different I tried reshare or restarting the computer. It doesn't recognize my microphone. So hopefully you're not hearing the fan in the background because we got the ceiling fan, we got a box fan trying to pull the AC that is normally in the central part of the house out. Because I don't know if you can see window here, the sun is still pretty bright, which means it's toasty here in southern Arizona. Oh, good. I'm glad you don't hear the fan. Progeny's not in here right now. She may pop in the chat. We'll have to see. And Sue Bear, we'll see if we can get uh we'll see if we can get Coco in here too. By the way, Coco Boloco, as I like to call her, the pool boys have not arrived yet. For those of you that missed the pool boy in Blue Bacon's Discord, we discovered things about each other. We learned things about each other by the memes we posted. And Blue Bacon had to come in and hose us all down. So there's that. And my hair is doing something weird. I mean, it's that kind of day. It is that frickin' kind of day. Um, are we ready to play some? Oh, Coco, follow the bouncing ball. That is my mind. What? Huh? Coco is getting so big. She outgrew her collar. And you're lucky he didn't change your name, Sue Bear, because he changed a lot of names in Discord, quite a few. And I mean, that's what he literally had to do. He showed so via the gifts. So, um so Coco is so big now she has outgrown puppy collar. Progeny didn't like what she saw in local stores, either the designs or the price tag or something like that. So now, we have them ordered, but they'll be arriving like next week. So she's naked dog for right now. He started it. He started it with the polls. Discord now has a function where you can create polls, and he started it. He started it all. That was funny. that was that was pretty funny. Is Coco around, hubby? She's calming down now with with progeny. Um, Coco is definitely entering the sass stage, and if we don't keep her occupied fully, mentally, physically, she lets us know loudly with her full chest. And she is starting to learn that we do not appreciate our eardrums bleeding, starting to, not completely. Oh my. It'll be good if Ella is like in the, if progeny is in the throes of a low, blood glucose low where she has to wake up to consume sugar, it'll work. It'll work. And I hear her yelling at me right now, not by my ears, but by my mother's heart of I messed up and said her name. So y'all just ignore that. Um, how was your week? Did we have a good week? Um, bingo card is pinned. Bingo card link is pinned. Coco Boloco. Come here, Coco. Come here, baby. Can you stay? Here, wait, let me back up. Come here, Coco. Coco. Stay. On up. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, you're like too dark in there, but she is big. She is big now. And now she wants to stomp on the button to go out because now she's bored. Um, oh, Praji's gonna like feed her, give her treats, something. Keep her, those puzzles that dogs have to like, they have to move this and switch this and then dive in like from below. She solves them all in under 2 minutes. It doesn't matter how advanced we seem to get, she solves them all in under 2 minutes. Apparently I need to find a better source for doggy puzzles, because if it's involving food, dang, she will attack it. She will figure it out instantly. Yeah, that I found a bunch of different kinds, like Chewy, Amazon, all, the local stores around me. She solves them all so freaking fast. It's like, well, that was worth $30 for under 2 minutes. So yeah. All right. Are we ready to do some bingo? I don't know if this is gonna work. I've never done bingo, but I did figure out how to pin a comment at the top of the chat. I learned one thing. Yay. Yay for me. All right. So does everybody they do have there's a Bass Pro not too far. We may have to go. Thank you, Goldfish. We may have to check that out. Because she's doing really well with training. She's doing really well with training. She's just still very young. She's like 5.5 months old. So she's still very young. As long as I have a treat. As long as you put food in front of me, I can figure it out pretty quick. That's where Coco and I have a lot in common. Because if there's food to win at the end of the line, she will figure it out. Oh, James K is still wrenched. Is this a good idea? I don't know if this is I'm sure it'll be fine. You would never, never go beyond what is expected of a moderator, right, James K? Right? Right? She is still just a baby. Because we stayed this last week in training. We had the training. And then afterwards, like service dogs kind of come for a refresher. And it's a come and go, and you never know who's going to be there. Well, there turned out to be like 10 dogs there. And they're all adult age, well trained. This is like polishing your tasks. And she was scared of the size of them. I mean, and they were all big dogs, for the most part. There's a Dalmatian, there was a Husky, which is an interesting choice for a service dog because they can be difficult to moderate their prey instinct and stuff like that. Um, Coco's gonna be, I think she's gonna be really good for progeny once we have her trained. She's like, give me a job, I want a job now. Sue Bear, don't tempt him. Sue Bear, I feel like you're tempting him, Sue Bear. All right, does everybody have a bingo card? I have absolutely no prizes for you. It is only, rights to say I won. That's all. If you're willing to, hey, let's start with the Fridays with Frank because he's like up the road from me. And part of me wants to head off to Pinal County just for giggles, just to see if I can find his car. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Oh, see, let me do that. Come on. There we go. All right. I think I added the sound. Yes, I added the sound. Let's see if this works.
Your front windows are dark tinted. The back windows and everything else are totally fine. Do you not have a driver's license?
Not in here.
Okay. Do you okay, but do you have one?
Yes.
Okay. Arizona tint law says that 30% of the light that's outside needs to get inside. Can you put your window up a little bit?
Can I tell you that tinting is almost a necessity Can I tell you, tinting is like a necessity in Arizona. Some people, however, take it way too far. I get that you don't want to have an oven when you get back from, running your errands. It's going to be a reality at some point. But oh my gosh, to have, 30% of the light I think that's what he said, 30% of the light has to enter into the car or 70%. It's like, I don't know, I can't remember, it's flipped. But oh my gosh.
I'll show you exactly.
I believe,
Is he really on the Brady list?
I know you're right. You telling the truth.
Okay, I'll show you. So this thing goes on, and what it reads is 4%. So it's 4% of the light outside gets inside. So that's what that is. And then you can't have any tint on your windshield below. It's like a little mark somewhere up around here normally, and that's where your tint strip should be. Tank tied for me 1 second. Thanks, sir. The driver of this car identifies himself with an identification card and says, "Hey, I have a driver's license." But he gives me an identification card. So I come back here and I run it.
That's not a good thing to do. So driving with an ID is not a good thing. You need to be driving with a license because that means that we know you know how to drive. Is that, in fact, that may be even one of the spots.
And he doesn't have a license, and all he has is an identification
card.
But
ID, not a license.
I'm 45 years old. I've never had an identification card because my license has never been suspended. So I called Wisconsin. They said your driver's license is suspended. Do you have improper materials on both your windows and your windshield? You didn't have current proof insurance with you, and you're driving while your license is suspended and also expired. So the driving while suspended is a criminal offense, and what that means is all that simply means that you have to go to court. You have to talk to the judge about it. Do you have?
Wait. Did it have the last name of Simpson? We have no idea if it's like a relative, but that would be funny. That would be funny because Judge Simpson did not take kindly to the kerfuffle in his courtroom, did he? Let me know if y'all know the story or if I need to go through it. But good pro tip, Goldie. Very good pro tip. Because the internet's going to internet and is going to find out. And boy, did Judge Simpson not appreciate being dragged through the mud when it was not warranted in the least.
Have a good license?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys switch so you could drive? All right. I'll let you do that, and then you can motor safely. What's your driver's license? The what?
I don't have
You don't have a
driver's license, sir.
You don't have a driver's license. Okay.
Man, I never thought I'd be stopped by you.
Well, why? You're driving a car that's the darkest tint, literally the darkest tint I've seen all day.
Sorry, sir.
All right. So you're driving dirty. So do you have any ID on you?
No, sir.
Do you have
Progeny doesn't even want to drive if her permit, we're nearing the end of it. We've been told that even though the time frame for the permit, like 6 months basically, and then you're supposed to take your test and either pass or fail, right? Um, the DMV folks told me that it's been years for some of them since the permit expired, and they can still take the test without having to redo the permit status at all. Progeny doesn't even want to do that. She wants to just get her license and move on. I can't imagine driving on an ID only. That I've and exactly, Sue Bear, to do that in court when the issue is that you don't have a driver's license. Not
any
a
ID?
big brain
You have-
moment.
Do you have anything that has your name on it? Yes, please.
No idea at all.
Oh, you're from California. Welcome to America. Here.
On my first day at work.
That's your first day at work?
Yeah.
Probably going to be a little late.
Okay, man. I never thought I'd be put on you.
You're driving a car with a tinted windshield.
Because I've been seeing your Instagrams, YouTube, man.
Yeah, man, I'm everywhere.
My girlfriend.
I don't know how you managed to do that. I'm willing to bet he doesn't have insurance under his own name, because you can't without a driver's license. So I guess it would have to be private sales. If anybody has any other thing, let me know.
All about you, man.
I appreciate
I've
that.
seen your car around too.
Now it's behind you.
I know, it's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, born in 04. That's about right. Hang tight for me. This is why.
Yeah, he does have disdain for Gen Z and below. I don't even know what the different things are. But yes, he so is it registered under somebody else's name? Like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's like registered under like a cone or something like that. And a license versus a permit is a big difference, because during permit time they want the kids out getting experience. But once you have been licensed, absolutely, Daytona, it's got to be up to date.
We make window tint stops. This car, nice car, new. Limo tint all the way around. Limo tint on the windshield, limo tint on the front windshield or windows. Driver has an ID card from California, doesn't have a driver's license. So this car is going to be towed. He's going to be cited. And this stop, which leads to a 3511 tow and impound and everything, all comes from just a simple stop for window tint. The legal level of light that can come out from outside to inside needs to be more than 30% or more. Yours is 2.
Oh my gosh.
So that's
How do
why I
you
stopped
see?
you. That, and you have this same window tint through your entire windshield.
How do you
car.
see
I'm going
with
to tow your car
2%?
because you can't drive it because you don't have a license. So that's kind of how Arizona works. So tow truck's on its way. If you want to call someone to come here and come pick you up, that's cool. If you want to Uber, you can Uber. You're not under arrest. You're free to go as soon as I give you your citation. I'll let you know.
Oh, James. Yes, they do. If they don't come with no, we don't tend to buy new cars just because of depreciation. And Arizona tends to be a good spot to buy used cars because they're shipped in from all over the country here because the weather is so good at maintaining older cars. That's why we had the Boneyard in, around the Davis Mountain Airport, where they mothball all these old planes and stuff because the desert is good at maintaining. And we definitely have tinting, but it is not more than 30%. Dr. County, least successful. Lisa, I am hoping that let me check my pool. I am not seeing any hot pool boys in my pool right now. The memo must have sent them to the wrong place. I don't know. Now the private planes are different, James. The private planes are slightly different because you need to be able to see all around you for other aircraft. That's entirely different. Hello, Erica. You made it. Thank you for coming. Bingo cards, links up in the above. And
exactly where the car is going and some information on how to get it out. The registered owner is going to have to get it out and then have all of that tint removed from the windshield because that is absolutely dangerous. What you can drive without a license is like one of those scooters. Man, you don't need a license for that. Stay off the roadway. You know, a skateboard maybe, bicycle. All of those things, you don't need a license, man. You could, right now, today, you could drive one of those to work. But this car, man, this car is going to go with me.
Oh,
I like that thing. Yeah, man, absolutely. I love pictures.
I ain't gonna say, like, you know, not many people like being put over, but man, that's the honor getting put over by you, man.
No, I appreciate. You know what? I appreciate you being cool with me. So that makes it a ton cooler, man.
Factory tint is like bare minimum, and limo tint, man, especially because a lot of places in Arizona, because we are so like spread out, there are a lot of observatories down here, which means controls on light pollution, which means not a lot of street lights. It gets dark in neighborhoods quick. Like anything off the main drags is like, it gets dark fast. And we're not even that close to an observatory. It's like, we're not next door or anything. So, yeah. I mean, Sheriff, they are Daytona. I mean, you know, it says ID one. How do I get a different one? Erica, I think there's a slot to say like generate another one. I think. I mean, everyone in Arizona has a pop-up solar shade for the windshield. Absolutely. That is definitely. Hello, darling. I guess all the pool boys are there. The pool boys and the pole boys. Pole, P-O-L-L, not P-O-L-E. I am just clarifying. Yes, they are all hanging out with Cormit.
Listen, don't be late for work. Good job being 20 and at least having a job. You're better than a lot of people in your generation. So
wow, the disdain is growing for Gen X or Gen Z.
All right, take off, man. Get to walking. Be good. Thanks, man.
All right, so next we have
January 10th, 2023.
Oh, I'm going to skip this one because I already just did this one. And just listen. It doesn't take long stealing Lego sets to bump it up to grand larceny. So let's just not. How about we not? And she was stealing weird stuff like register tape. Like register tape that wasn't even used yet, just taking it from the machines. I'm thinking that's starting to border on kleptomania because you don't need that. You don't need that. Well, I mean, my OnlyFans is a little different than others. You know, black seats. See, and the car that we just got, the new to us car for Progeny to drive a little more safely, has a black interior, which is never ideal for Southern Arizona. However, we have enough window shields. Yeah, window shields for that. That is a I don't know how. I mean, if she had the right kind of printer, I don't even think she thought that far ahead, Sue Bear. In my mind, she was just kind of doing kleptomania of just stealing whatever she get her hands on. She didn't need the stuff. That's a possibility, I guess. But dang, that's a lot of work to put into it. And you know, if you're styling, you go with Goldie, right? Right? There you go. All right, so let me bump ahead.
I know what you're trying to pull. I'll go in front of the door. That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Nope. Right.
Get away from me! No.
Shout out
on
to Police
February
Insider.
19th, 2023, an officer on patrol noticed a vehicle with a suspended registration and license. He immediately tried to conduct a traffic stop,
Hey,
but the driver did not comply. This is when things escalated.
Okay, outside a new traffic stop. It's gonna be in the village.
Sit back in the car. Sit back in the car. You know, run to the building.
And she's off. Running away. I know that was one of the
Put your hands behind your
either
back.
running away or
Put
in
your
a
hands
vehicle.
behind
That
your
was definitely running away.
I'm pregnant. Don't
You're under arrest right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because I
Do I have
got
an
my license. You
pregnant
ran
as a
away.
square?
You're doing about 100 miles. Put your hands behind your back.
Don't
Stop.
touch me like that, bro.
Stop pulling
Do
away.
not touch me like
Take
that.
a seat then. Take a seat. Take a seat.
No, don't touch me. I gotta
Take
get
a
home
seat.
to my kids.
No, we're not doing that. Take a seat.
No, don't touch me.
Take a seat.
No.
Yes. 825 crane, store resistant. She says she's pregnant. Stop.
My kids
Okay, hold on. Hold up. Like which ones? Not that I'm going to use that as an excuse at all. However, hubby and progeny have built, I'm going to get it wrong, the Saturn V rocket, I think, as well as Columbia, the shuttle Columbia, because we're nerds. And I have a bunch of I had the Van Gogh Starry Night set and different flowers because I have such a black thumb. Lego flowers will not die. But yes, that's I may have to look into that. See, that's the tricky part now. You gotta have stuff that will be a treasure to find. Bro would be maybe that's like the center squares. Bro. Oh, the D&D sets are getting fun. See, it's fun. Living in the desert, I love the succulents, and they did have a cute succulent set that I got. But yes, anyway.
That's fine. You left them. We're not doing that right now.
But my kids are inside.
Sit down.
No, don't touch
Yes.
me.
Put your hands behind your back in front of you. We're not going
Don't touch
inside.
me. I gotta get to my kids.
No.
I'm sorry.
We're not doing that.
Darling.
We're suspended on the vehicle. You decided to speed on Hillcrest.
No.
No, we're not doing that.
Get away from me.
No.
Yeah, where is he at? My computer's not up.
Sit down.
Get away from me.
Sit down.
No.
Yes. Sit down.
Can we just say no to
Sit
the
down
police?
then.
I didn't
No.
realize that
Yes.
was a thing.
No, you did not see me do anything.
Yes.
Get away.
I did. I just saw you speed past cars on Russell as well.
No, you did
Because
not.
I cut through the village because I saw you try to get away.
Get away from me.
No, take a
Isn't
seat.
she good? She's really
Take
good.
a seat.
Get
Take
away
a seat.
Get away from me.
Take a seat.
No, get away from me.
Take a seat.
Get away
You're
from
getting
me.
charged with resisting too.
I'm
I
thinking
don't
this
care.
is
Get
what I
away
mind
from
to.
me.
Take a seat. Take a seat. I'm being nice
Get
to
away
you because
from
you're
me.
pregnant. Is that
That'll
that's
work.
what you said?
I don't care.
Take a
Get away
seat.
from me. I gotta get to my kids.
No. Take a seat.
Why are you touching me?
Because you're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
Take a seat.
Don't touch me.
Take a
Or
seat.
pregnant. Absolutely, touche.
We're not going anywhere. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Okay, move. Can I take a seat?
Yes, take a seat.
Okay, move.
We're not going into the apartment. I know what you're trying to pull.
She is pulling
I'll go in front
so
of the door. That's
hard.
fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Nope.
Get away from me.
No. Put your hand behind your
You're
back
not gonna hurt
or in
me.
front
How
of you.
dumb
You're
does
getting
she
put in
think the
handcuffs.
cop is?
I don't
I'm telling
care. Get away from me.
No.
Let me get to my kids.
No.
And then I'll come back.
We'll take care of the kids. We're not
Oh,
doing
I'll
that.
come back. I promise. No,
Why are you
believe me,
touching me?
officer. Just let me go
Stop.
into my home and I will
You
come right
stop.
back
No,
out.
you
Where you at? We're pulling the
No.
now.
No.
825 crane. She's still resisting.
Stop doing that.
No, you're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest.
Yes, you
Get
are.
away from me.
I'm not under arrest. You're under arrest.
Stop.
Get away from me.
Stop.
Stop touching me like
I'm
that.
rubber, you're glue. They're right there.
You guys just drove
They're-
by.
They're right there.
Did
Did you not see?
825 crane next to the building.
Whoopsie doodle.
Stop.
Get away from
There
me.
they are.
Oh.
Coming back.
Put your
My
hands
kids
in
can
front of
see
you.
you.
Exactly. Put your hands in front of you. You're getting arrested.
No,
Yes, you are.
I'm
No,
not.
I'm
Don't
not.
touch me.
Put her in handcuffs in front.
I'm not getting
Go for it.
arrested. I swear
Don't
I'm
touch
not.
me.
Put your hand behind your back.
Why
in
you
front
on
of
me
her.
like that?
Says she's pregnant. Put them in front.
Stop.
Put them in
Which
front.
one? Which one is it?
Oh,
Said she
y'all-
got kids inside,
y'all
too.
irritate me.
Well, when you're driving reckless like that, and then you speed through, you almost get in an accident at Hillcrest and North End and Glen. I saw the whole thing.
Be quiet.
She wasn't
Be
ready to
quiet.
accept her mistake.
Oh my
Where are your keys
goodness.
at? So you can check on your kids that you said
I
you
mean,
left
she was
alone.
No, I
polite,
didn't
but
leave my kids
still.
alone. My kids are in
Then why do you need to go check on them so bad?
My kids are fine. Take
All right.
picture.
Sit in your car for now.
That's fine. Y'all want
Harness, do you want to search her too?
Can you
Don't
not
go.
touch me?
No.
Let him touch
You've
me.
already
Get away
resisted
from me.
plenty. Let's go. We're not doing this.
All right, chase my car. If you're gonna go in my car, I gotta tie you down, okay?
She hasn't been searched at all yet.
And Anything we would need to know about?
Oh, those are funky lights.
I don't have anything.
Now
Who's
there's,
watching
I
your
looked up
kids right now?
DeKalb. There's like a bunch of them.
Yeah, no, they're
Georgia,
They are.
Illinois,
if you say they're
Utah,
alone.
I
I
think.
said they're not
I'm
alone,
gonna
so you
guess
take
this
me
is
to a spot,
Illinois.
my kids are okay.
That's
You wanna
my
leave kids
guess.
alone?
I don't know.
I like
What
those
about
funky
yourself?
lights on the corner there. It's right on the corner. Those are cool. They were tyrants to handcuff her in front. How dare they? Oh, wearing Crocs. Should I have that on the? I'll put that on the list too. Wearing Crocs.
So I saw her pull into DeKalb Liquor Mart, DeKalb Food Mart, and plates were suspended. I saw her on the roadway. I tried to turn around, but she pulled in there, so I waited till she left. So she pulled out. She ended up going towards Hillcrest. Went about 40, 50 miles an hour through that light. Almost hit a car. And so I cut through the village, thinking she was coming back here somewhere. And as I turned to go out that entrance over there, she's going about 90 down Russell. And then turns here, flies into here, parks.
If I don't,
I hit my
I'll
lights.
add it.
She gets out, sees me, starts walking away. I said, "Come back here." And she said, "No." And she started jogging over to that door.
It's like me trying to run. Really?
She's pregnant, so I don't want to throw her on the ground. I was
Really?
just holding her arm, so I couldn't talk to you at the same time because she's pretty strong. Not gonna lie. So,
Yeah, all I heard was 8:45.
I think I
That's
do
all
have
got.
like.
Here's
That's
what the
a
woman's
fault,
neighbor told the
I think.
police.
Hi, how you doing? I probably
How you
definitely heard
doing?
me on
Yeah.
that
How you
side, so,
doing?
I just
Email
I'm
Joey
here to
Tribbiani.
make sure that there's no kids that are left by themselves. Do you know if there's anybody inside recently?
I have no clue because I think she got a boyfriend, but I didn't see him rush out there with y'all. So, but she do have kids.
You know why we're here?
I saw her look like she was running in here,
Okay.
but I don't know what she was doing. And then
So as of like recently, you haven't seen anybody go inside of there?
No, I haven't.
Other than what was going on outside?
Yeah, because she was, it looked like she was trying to get back up in
Have you
here.
heard any kids or
Yes,
anything
she
like that
was.
in there?
I ain't heard nothing.
You ain't heard nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay, all right, thank you so much.
If I do, you want me to call y'all?
Yeah, if you think that there's kids by themselves and like they're screaming, and
Tyrants,
it's not
I
just
tell
like
you,
it's one scream and
they're
then it's gone,
tyrants
but like
all.
it's like multiple screams and it's like nobody's. Yeah, like if seems kids are by themselves, give us a call.
I
Okay.
will.
Work morning game. And in the Sally part. She's not being a jerk. She just didn't want to go in at
See if I
all.
can have a step back. I gotta pat you down one more time. Okay.
Oh, my mother hated them because they didn't have the strap along the backside. So twisted ankles
Lift your tongue
below.
up and lift
My
up your top
sister had a
lip
pair though.
Just with your
Oh, she
hands.
had a pair.
and your bottom lip. Perfect.
Manual.
I can have you back here.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's got like springs and
yeah.
stuff in it, so it's just a light.
She stopped mentioning her kids.
Hey, which apartment do you stay in?
What did you have? What kind did you have?
Because we want to check on your kids to make sure they're not there by themselves.
The cop had to bring it up.
Well, either way, for your bond information, we're going to need your full address. So what apartment do you stay in?
The female was charged with operating a vehicle with a suspended registration, reckless driving, and resisting arrest.
I can't breathe.
He's a trip. Oh my.
On August 29, 2023, officers responded to a verbal disturbance. Upon arriving at the scene, hotel staff informed them that a female guest had been arguing with other guests, and they wanted her removed from the premises. Here's what happened next.
Hello. Okay, Touche has a very good point. She could have very quickly, especially with pregnancy involved, if actual pregnancy is involved, that's a valid concern. Yeah, dang. I mean, your ankles were happier for it because especially if you're a kid and idiotic running around in clogs, it was just. I believe my sisters were leather or probably pleather, naga hide as it was called back then, with stitching along the side. They were beautiful. I was jealous. I am glad now that I didn't have them. No food in the house. Ramen noodles? I don't know. What's good around you? Registration is by not paying fees usually. Any kind of like a penalty against you. Yeah. Ooh, eggs. Eggs are eggs are very good. We agree with eggs. Happy to help Goldie.
Okay, we'll be
Yes,
right back with
definitely
you.
a
Everybody's
hotel.
okay? Everybody okay? Though?
Hotel
No,
lobby.
Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. Who's they?
The dog, he had a bite here.
A
To
dog?
the clinic. Yeah, the little dog, he bite me here 2 times. I get racist.
A dog bit somebody in the hotel.
And then the
Not
racist.
good.
And the little dog, he bite me here. And so much.
I came up here to check it out.
I'm trying to get to my
first floor.
1043 possible dog
They were heading out to the patio area.
Can you need to relax for a
I'm
second.
going to my
No, you need to stay out here. Stay out here. Stay out here. Go on the water there. Go over there. Because I need to figure out what's going on.
I'll go figure out here. I'm just
I can't figure it out if you're dead.
No, but.
Okay. I can't figure out what's going on unless you're going.
Are you
I need
racist
you-
too?
no.
Like I said, okay, I'm going to my room.
No, you need to stay right here. Ma'am, you need to stay right here.
Well, do you have a copy order?
No, stay right here.
I'm going to my room.
Stay right here.
Are you have a arrest order? No, I can't arrest you. Now, right now.
Don't shut the door.
Do you have an order against
Shutting
me
the door
with
in
my
the police
name?
in the Leo's
Get the
face.
out
That
of
could
my
be a
room.
good one.
Before photograph for you too. You.
Regardless or not, as of now, I want them trespassed from the hotel.
No, you don't have an order in my name.
Hispanic female getting aggressive.
Oh, damn. No, you.
Relax.
I'm not letting
Do you have an order with my name?
Can you really? You want them trespassed?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna get trespassed, so you need to start getting your stuff
My
together.
room.
You need to start getting your stuff together.
Trespassed. I mean, that's. I think it's on the list, but it may not be. It will be. It really is a good troll. I mean, because Jim Finch has said that he will stop himself from, he will self-impose the ice cream, ban for himself. Like, wow. It really needs to be obedience life. Oh, Goldie, and let me tell you, the further we get into service dog training for progeny, the more we realize that well-trained service dogs, one of the reasons that they get washed out is because they have been attacked by disobedient dogs that are not service dogs. They can, develop a fear of other dogs that inhibits what they do. They can become so injured they cannot do their job. It is really sad. Yes, it is very sad.
You're trespassed now. Okay?
It's on the boat.
You're trespassed from the hotel. You're being trespassed from the hotel.
It's on the boat by name.
What's that? Okay, you're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to get trespassed.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Go get your stuff in order. Go get your stuff in order.
Since there's a disturbance,
Can I just say one thing?
I
I do apologize for everything.
You cannot come to
A little
me.
bit intoxicated.
Oh, she's a little bit intoxicated.
The couple continued arguing even after the officer repeatedly requested that they come out of their room.
The first thing is when
That means you have to leave.
you're not in a property that you're not allowed to be with.
Get your
And you
stuff in
are not
order, you're
in
being
there,
trespassed.
in this room.
Get your stuff in order, you're being
30
trespassed.
minutes, so go to sleep.
No.
Do
no,
apologize.
What's your name?
unfortunately, I can't.
My name?
Yeah.
Andre.
Okay, Andre, you're gonna have to start getting your stuff in order.
Andre seems reasonable. He's like, I'm apologize for that. I do. But oh my gosh, she's not having it. Her hand is moving so fast, it's blurred in front of her face. And Grifkai, as far as I'm concerned, every dog needs obedience training, and every human needs to know about the training and be involved, because most, I'd say like 99% of a dog's bad behavior is because the owner doesn't know better. But I'm a little biased in that arena.
Let's go.
Being trespassed.
You can't come in here.
Okay. I understand. We're gonna.
I'm packing.
Okay, I got you.
Time to
Does
pack.
she need medical? Someone's telling me she has a dog bite.
She says she had a dog bite.
Does she need medical attention right now?
Yes. You need medical attention?
Wait, she's got a dog bite?
I can. I have medical. You're not sorry. It doesn't matter if you're sorry or not. It doesn't matter if you're sorry or not. You still gotta go.
Yeah, man, look, if you're sorry and you want to make it up to your boyfriend or your husband, I suggest you start getting dressed so that way you don't get arrested. Make it worse. No, it's not a threat, man.
Right.
No, it's not a threat, man.
If you don't vacate the premises and start getting your way to get dressed and stuff, you're gonna be arrested for trespass after warning. That's not a threat.
Trespass means that the hotel manager said we can't stay here no more. That's what trespass means. No, because my name is whatever.
By the way, now they have, was it yellow leashes and like yellow tags for leashes that are, I believe that's supposed to say this is a reactive dog, steer clear. But oh my gosh, kids and adults need to be taught, do not approach a dog just willy-nilly. Ask the owner. Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Yum. Lamb over rice. Yum. Maddie Moo. Nice to meet. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. This is my favorite zombie. My absolute favorite zombie, who was claimed to be dead by someone who shall remain nameless, who I got a gifted membership from today. Because apparently if you're over a certain amount of, subs and you have all the memberships in that kind of level of YouTube, as a creator, you're allowed to give 5 memberships every month for free. Guess whose second time it was to get one? Yeah. So I think some hotels do, but I could be wrong on that. I think there's some cat-friendly hotels. Yeah. Believe the owner. Absolutely.
You are on the list. You are on the list. You are.
You are now on a list.
Whatever. Still gotta go. I just gave him.
Gotta go.
No, she threw him back over here, sir. Right
3
there.
times. Choose one. I think I'm missing something.
Put your back on.
I'm gonna talk right here. No, I'm gonna talk right here.
That's him outside, sir, please.
No, I don't have to. I'm gonna talk right here. I want to talk right here so she hears everything. Yes, she does. Be together.
He is trying so hard.
No, we're gonna talk right here so she hears it. I don't have to come outside. We're gonna talk right here.
And as we were stepping out,
I don't have to come outside.
the lady had
The officer wanted to talk to the woman about the incident. That's when things began to escalate.
Because right now they're calm. Absolutely.
I have rabies.
Come on, ma'am. The FD already looked at you and you said you didn't want to go with them, so come here and talk to me.
Why do you want to talk to me?
So she's been clear. What are
Okay, over here.
Why?
Because I have to figure out what's going on. Ma'am, come over here so I can talk to you.
You cannot talk to me like this. If you
Why?
talk nice to me, yes.
Okay, I'm talking.
in a position?
No, can you ask me whatever you want to ask me here? What do you want to
So I'll tell you straight up what's going on.
Right.
Ma'am, before you come over here.
Step over here now. What?
Step over here now before you go in handcuffs. So I'm talking about you guys are
No.
fighting inside.
Just, I mean,
Come over
silly
here.
me.
Come over here and talk to me. Let's keep going. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking.
Because you need to be out
Yes, you
of
can.
the hotel.
Ma'am,
You are
stop
being
playing games or
pushed
you're
out.
going to go into handcuffs. Stop. Stop.
If she doesn't start acting up, hey, put her in handcuffs.
She's got a bad.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
If they won't cooperate, that's what's gonna happen.
Put your hands behind your back.
What is it? I am not leaving.
Come here so we can talk now.
I don't want to talk. How about that?
Okay. She doesn't want to talk. Will she actually maintain her First Amendment rights. Guesses, anyone? Guesses?
Yeah. Relax.
No, I don't need to talk.
That didn't last long.
Relax.
No, I don't need to talk. What are you gonna do? What?
Yeah.
Let's go to jail.
Oh, it is Labor Day weekend.
You just talk to me here. I don't wanna.
Let's all drink.
You have the right to remain
I
silent.
don't care.
Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
Yes,
You have the right to an attorney present now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford any attorney, one will be appointed for you without cost. Okay, do you want me to read them again?
I have been my dog, and you told me here, but
Do you want me to read the rights again? Do you want me to read the rights again?
I have no idea.
No idea. Do you understand them? Do you understand your rights?
All I have to say is talk to you. I'm not scared. You old. I don't do nothing. I don't do. Take me. That's what I have to say. I'm drunk.
You understand that even if you're drunk, you're still responsible. It's disorderly conduct. You understand that, right?
Pardon
Like,
me.
even though you
Just
might be
coming
responsible,
through.
You're still responsible.
Don't mind
for your
me.
actions. You can't be hitting a police officer, right? You can't be causing disturbance. If you're evicted from a hotel, you have to comply with us. All right. Your actions. It's not you on you.
So would I. Absolutely.
Can y'all just refrain from her going to jail with his visiting?
No. Once she hit him, then it's done. It's over. All right. But I'm just being straight up with you.
For a small kid, just understanding the situation of how somebody is drunk. Can y'all just let that go?
Because you're drunk does not excuse bad behavior.
So
please, we'll get out of it.
Abby.
Just let that go.
That thing is out of our hands. You can't be doing that.
Bingo card link at the top.
But we'll work with you. You need to go. We
I
got
don't know
your
where I'm
information.
going. I don't know where I'm going. Like I got all this stuff.
This
Like,
poor guy.
Or
She continued to abuse the officer and be uncooperative.
About what?
About what happened? Why the whole reason I'm here right now?
Okay, so why you need to tell me why I'm getting arrested for? Tell me. That's
You're not under arrest right now.
That's your job. Your job. Tell me what the did.
It is 20 minutes to midnight, Labor Day weekend. She's acting the fool. What do you think is going to happen? And she's drunk and acting a fool, and she's already hit an officer. She is having a night.
So hands off of me. You. Stop touching me. You.
Stop touching me.
Stop talking to me. Damn, you shit. Piece
I'm gonna
of
take
shit.
her to my car.
You. What did I do? Don't talk to me. You. I need to talk to you about what? You shit.
you need to go to like a different hotel, or is that where you're trying to?
She has the money to pay for another hotel. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, can you just let that
Poor
go
guy.
so we can get out of here or pay for a flight or something to get out of here?
Okay.
Tell him what he did to you.
So
she did to you.
she came at me. She was.
Stop touching me! Stop touching me! Stop touching me, Mav! Mav, leave me be! Stop touching me! Welcome, Mav. We're doing bingo for just for boasting rights. We have absolutely no prizes at all. You know, because I don't actually want to claim to send someone something and then not, because that's not what I'm about.
Taunting me,
Okay.
like trying to, and then she
Broken
was
wrist.
saying nothing's gonna happen to me.
Okay.
And then
Did she touch you?
she didn't actually touch me. No.
Okay. She swung with her purse really wildly and missed her by like an inch. Okay. What about this other lady?
Ooh,
I need to
swung
find
at
out if somebody battered somebody.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Stop touching me. Don't touch me. I don't like you. Let's go.
So I think that was another guest in the hotel.
I will go on my own. Don't touch me. I'll go on my own. I
Don't
don't do
touch
that
me.
shit. What the fuck I do? What did I do?
Ma'am, you need
And what the fuck are you gonna do to me? What else you gonna do? You shit.
relax.
You.
Mav, when's the last time that you had a person this wonderful that you had to arrest? Within the last 24 hours, I'm going to get.
Alone. I'm asking you right now, leave me the f alone.
Ma'am, you need
Touching me and take me to straight to jail. And then you ask me, what the f I did? You damn you. Stop touching me. You.
Oh, no.
Stop touching me.
10
You. Stop touching me. Step away. Step away.
Abby says headphone warning. You have been warned.
Don't do that, Yami. Calm down.
You're in an elevator in police custody, ma'am. Oh, not quite in the elevator yet.
Hey, Robert, can you do me a favor? I got something in the back of my car. Can you clear it up? Move it to the trunk.
Oh, that hotel, the hotel person did not look happy. You see the hand on the hip?
A shirt, a backup shirt, and a bag in there. If you can just move it.
This is not my first.
This is not your first what? Did I just hear
Hang
that?
tight, I'm gonna put the arrow.
I can't breathe. Or you're gonna get
I can't breathe. Check it off. I can't breathe. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Stop. Breathe. That's enough. Stop. You better not bite me. I can't breathe. Stop. Take that down on you. Stop. Take this shit. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Knock it off.
What?
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
bites officer. You got a biter.
All right, me that way. Give me your legs.
Have we tired ourselves yet like a toddler? Have we done that? Oh, he is being. Oh, wait. Spit hood. Here. I don't think they hobbled her because I don't see anything around her ankles. But that would have been the next step, I'm sure.
The female was charged with trespass, resisting arrest and battery upon a peace officer. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
One thing you have to do, give me probable
right.
cause, and then you haven't given
gotta
me probable
stop
cause
this.
based on what I'm saying. You're gonna arrest me and then my house burns down.
I think this is Van Balian.
You need to give my.
This is Van Balian. Shout out to him. He's amazing. In the UK, who's watched too much American YouTube? Very few.
Driving with no insurance and no otherwise in accordance with the
No
license.
insurance. Van Balian! Fangirl, yay!
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Nottinghamshire in the UK for a video where a sovereign citizen gets pulled over while riding an e-bike. The cop says he needs a license and insurance to ride it on a public road. He claims the bike doesn't meet that requirement, but he makes things 10 times worse for himself by going into the US soft sit script, which of course leads to a pair of handcuffs. Right, let's get into the video.
I'm saying no, Mister, but I'm a family of. Okay.
Right, so
and then
your
what's your
My name is PC Andrews.
Can I get your what's the name? Your number, please.
Yeah, 3405.
3405
Badge
for the
number, I'm
record.
assuming.
I've been stopped on what's the name road?
Gregory Boulevard.
Gregory Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My warrant card.
Okay. So what the police officer saying
But they
to me
have a
today
warrant card. How
is
about that?
I'm traveling on a bicycle. He's saying it's not a bicycle.
Do we have traveling? I think traveling is in there. If not, I'll make sure it is. Because even the e-bike, which looks like just a very small moped to my eye. I've had mopeds that are on the low end of power and just shy of motorcycle status. That looked to be on the smaller end. I mean, it does sound like Narnia. I'm getting the vibe. I am, absolutely.
Even though it has to be assisted, it does 15.5 miles an hour. It's not under 250 watts. And then yet still, he's saying that I need a license not to drive. He's saying that I must be driving. I need a license.
It's a mechanically powered vehicle.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Powered
well,
vehicle.
The law that you were in favour of just a minute ago begs to differ. And that law says unless your bike meets all the electrically assisted pedal cycles requirements, it can be classed as a motorcycle or moped. Therefore, you need a licence and insurance, which you are required to produce. But I think you already know your bike doesn't meet all the requirements because you immediately started with the soft sit script.
It is an itty bitty. Because, yeah, mine does. I mean, when you gotta rock out, you gotta rock out. Am I right? I just, child of the 80s, metal, rock hair. Come on. Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard. Come on. Let's go.
What I'm saying is, I'm not driving.
You are. You're driving a mechanically controlled vehicle on the road. Driving.
No, but you got to give me the definition.
I don't need to give you the definition.
You need to give me the definition because right now you're saying that I'm driving. Are you under your oath today?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you under your
Can
oath?
you read your oath of office today? Why not? Because I have a demand to ask for the oath, sir.
You don't have a right.
With all respect, I do have a route to ask for the oath.
So.
Yeah, sorry to be the one to break this to you, but there is absolutely no requirement under UK law for a police officer to recite his oath or attestation at any time, let alone during an investigation. Just like there is no special rule or law that says a police officer is required to discuss word definitions on the side of the road.
Yeah.
The fact that you believe all this to be the case is both a bit weird and hilarious at the same time.
We don't even have that in the States, do we? I do not remember ever seeing a police officer being required to recite his oath, or a judge, or anyone for that matter, when someone demands it. You can demand it all you want. You're not going to get it, but go ahead. UK, Britain, England, all not the same. Discuss. England is different than the United Kingdom because England doesn't include shoot. Is it Ireland? There's some. Listen, I'm working with Progeny on like Sumeria up through. We haven't quite gotten to the Greeks yet. That's the time frame I'm in. I haven't gotten to the other, kingdoms yet. Let me get to that empire later. Northern Ireland and Scotland. Thank you, Touche. See, Northern Ireland and Scotland. There you go. That's right, because Ireland is. That's right. It is not part. I mean, perhaps she knows a lot, and it's fronted brain right now where my data is like 40 years old.
Can you please tell me your name, date of birth, address?
There's no need for me to tell you anything because I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay. I'm investigating the offence of driving with no insurance or license.
But I'm not driving, sir.
Maddie Moo would know.
I therefore require your name, date of birth, address.
That's the only requirement. It's not that a requirement is me giving permission.
Okay. Is there anything that I can say or do that will make you provide me with your name, date of birth, and address?
But for what? Yeah. One thing you have to do is give me probable cause, and then you haven't given me probable cause based on what's said. It doesn't matter about permission. It's the law, mate.
It's the law, mate, says the guy who wouldn't know the law if it came up and kicked him in the backside.
Really?
Also, shout out to this cop for calling this guy out for using the term probable cause, a US term not technically used here in the UK. We call it reasonable grounds for suspicion. And even that isn't needed in this case, as police have the power to stop any vehicle under Section 163 of the Road Traffic Act 1988.
Mechanically propelled vehicle.
I wouldn't be riding a bike.
If you're not able to provide me with your name, date of birth, address now, then you're going to be arrested.
Why am I going to be arrested?
Confirm your identity. I'm investigating some offences, and if you don't provide me with those details, I'm not able to investigate those offences at the roadside.
Failure to ID. Mark it down.
I therefore have a necessity criteria to arrest you.
You don't have no reason to arrest me. I'm not talking to you in a different way. I'm not harming you.
No,
the bike, I'm asking you a question.
No victim.
What you're saying to me that I'm driving when I'm not driving. I'm on a bike. I'm just traveling. I'm on a push bike, which is assisted. This is an assisted push bike.
Well, if your bike complies with every EAPC requirement listed here, then you could have a case. If not, then it's classed as a motorcycle or moped, end of, and needs to be registered to.
It basically said, if it's not a regular crank bike, if it has any kind of an assist, it's one of these. I thought I heard him say that too. And if I'm wrong, he should have a live stream to set me straight. This is what I'm saying.
Taxed and insured, and you need a license and a crash helmet. Either way, the side of the road is definitely not the place to argue this, nor is using the US soft sit script in the UK for obvious reasons.
Really?
Is there
That's what it is.
Because we keep going around in circles.
I know, but we can keep going in a circle, but you have to tell me something.
Here and now,
yeah.
You need to provide me with your name, date of birth, and address.
No, but why should I be?
Love that though. Is there anything I can say? That cuts through a lot of the crap, doesn't it? Maybe that it's very polite too. Is there anything I can say to make you stop being an idiot? That would probably be less polite. But it's the thing. It's a very polite way of saying that, isn't it?
I'm not doing anything wrong, mate.
I'm investigating.
And I'm not obliged. Am I obliged to do that?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
No, I'm not obliged.
Under the law.
It's not a law. It's a statute, and it's
you
an
are
act, sir.
Required.
It's an
law,
act.
not a statute.
It's an act and a stat.
Act passed by Parliament, which becomes a law.
It's not a law. It's not common law, mate.
Common law is a body of unwritten laws based on legal precedents established by the courts. Common law influences the decision-making process in unusual cases where the outcome cannot be determined based on existing statutes or written rules of law. An Act of Parliament, also called a statute, is a law made by the UK Parliament. Why are we still having this conversation?
Anything I can reasonably say or do here and now for you to provide me with your date of birth, name and address.
Talk to me at the time. I've got the food on at home. I got to get home.
Oh,
because if I don't get on, the cooker's on, my house will burn down while I'm in.
The cooker's on.
Right. So not only is this guy stupid enough to pull the US soft sit script in the UK, he's stupid enough to use the old "my house will burn down if you arrest me" ruse. Or maybe he is telling the truth and he really did leave his house unattended with the cooker on full blast. If so, then I have no words to describe how dangerous this guy is to not only himself, but other innocent lives around him.
I can't let you go in here and now because I don't know who you are.
So you're detaining me now?
I am, yes.
So I'm under arrest?
Well, not currently, but you will be if I can't establish your name.
So you read my rights?
Not arrested.
So what are you going to read my rights for?
Huh?
What are you going to read my rights for?
I'm not going to read your rights at the moment.
But you need to read my rights. So I might be being detained then?
Yeah.
Obviously, we want you to go about your business and get her.
Well, that's what I want to do, and there's no reason we stop him.
Obviously, my colleague just saying to her, it just needs to.
That's exactly what happens in the States too now, Maddie Mad Moo. That if you fail to identify along the side of the road and just, it just, then they'll have to take you in and do it by thumbprint or something like that. So yeah, absolutely. That could be interesting. Series of historical events inspired wines that use the event year as the vintage. I'm liking it. I have absolutely no access as to how to actually do that, but I love the idea. The UK definitely has rights, but they're different. They're slightly different, just like Canada has slightly different twist on it than we do. So it does, one size does not fit all. Same with Australia and New Zealand. They have different, like not every place has a constitution. They may call it different things. Everybody has some kinds of rights that are codified in a law, but they vary from country to country. And dang, the UK does not have a written constitution. Maddie, you're in the UK, right? I think you are. I thought it was more than common law, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Listen, you. The UK has rights by the cars on the left, sir. But it's a constitutional monarchy, though, right? Again, somebody correct me. I thought it was constitutional, and they had the Magna Carta. Saudi Arabia is very interesting. Don't want to go there. Constitution of the United Kingdom. There you go. I mean, look at Griff Kai. Look at her just whipping these puppies up. Look at this. James, I'm not going to say that you're slacking, but Griff Kai gets the gold star. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Griff Kai gets the gold star.
And then you'll be able to go on your way once you confirm that. Okay, you just need to investigate.
I told you, Brian.
On the road, on the motor vehicle.
I've told you.
What's your surname?
Listen, Brian.
Okay.
On the birth certificate. There's no need for me to give you a date of birth because I'm not doing anything wrong. You don't, because you need probable cause. You haven't got any probable cause. The cause that you're saying is that it's a propelled vehicle. That's a propelled vehicle. This is the height. This is push assisted. 15.5 miles an hour, 250 watts. That's it. I don't need a license to do that because I'm not driving in commerce. If you say, when talk about commerce as in needing a license, you have to, like a vehicle. A vehicle is what you do in a license, like a police car, a taxi, a bus. You're driving on the road on public property, by the way.
Yeah.
And that's why you need a license for permission from the public to do your works on the road.
Okay, you need a license to drive any mechanical
Yeah, I'm not driving, sir. I'm just traveling on my bike. It's a bike,
not
and it's
traveling, not
foot,
driving.
It's foot assisted. It's a scooter.
Yeah, just the fact that this guy can't decide whether it's a bike or a scooter that jumps between being pedal and push assisted.
Oh my. Oh my. All right. So I am learning just from Griff Kai tonight. Thank you. They haven't codified it all? An uncodified constitution? I didn't think that was a thing. Codify it, people. Well, I mean, I get that. But if you get someone in power that has bad ideas, that can go south quickly. We'll see. Absolutely. There you go. They have a different way of doing things there. That is for sure.
Depending on the argument he's trying to make. Plus,
And
the
he may
fact
have a
that
history.
by his logic, you don't need a license unless you're operating in commerce, which makes zero sense, should tell you everything you need to know about this guy.
Okay, you need a license to drive any mechanical.
Yeah, I'm not driving, sir. I'm just traveling on my bike. It's a bike, and it's foot assisted. It's a scooter.
What I'm saying to you is, unless you can provide me with your name, date of birth, and address.
Unless you are you going to arrest me and then my house burns down because my cooker's on.
Okay.
Well, the cooker's on.
Well, it will be. It will be. It will be because there's going to be a lot of suing going on.
My house will burn down if you arrest me has got to be one of the lamest excuses to get out of being arrested I've ever heard.
Here's Maddie Mad Moo. Various statutes, conventions, judicial decisions, and treaties which, taken together, govern how the UK is run, are referred to collectively as the British Constitution. Very nice. Yeah. How dare he? The audacity. It's like barely an assisted bike, like an e-bike, like barely assisted. But in the UK, it counts. So there you go. Send up the bat signal.
Unless, of course, he really was stupid enough to leave the cooker on unattended while he went out to do the weekly shop. And if that is the case, then he's a lot more dangerous than I originally thought.
Okay, I've been very reasonable asking for your details.
Am I not being reasonable with you?
You're being very reasonable.
Okay, so I'm telling you right now that I don't need a license.
Am I not being reasonable?
To ride, and it's not even a bike. It's not even. No.
Don't argue on the side of the road.
Later. I'm telling you the law right now.
Okay. Well, you
right, all you're doing is telling me the statutes. You're telling. Yeah, he's made a fair request, and it's a request. That's what it is. Yeah. And the request is whether I give.
All you seem to be doing is delaying.
I'm not delaying anything. What I'm doing is I'm not giving you consent.
He's not delaying.
Listen, it's my property, mate.
Okay, I'm just taking it out.
Give me my key. Give me my key. It's my
Take
property. Don't take my property, mate, because I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
And I'm trying to explain to you.
We just provide your details to my colleague, and then you'll be on your way.
Sir,
it's quite simple.
Sir,
please.
Sir, listen to me. My name is Brian.
Bro.
Okay.
That's
my name. My birth
sounds so
certificate
much better
name.
than bro.
That's my name.
Bro.
What's your date of birth then?
That's what you told me to give
Well, how
you
old
some
are you,
identification. There's no need for me. Listen, as
Well,
I
we've got to
gave you my
guess.
name. Guess. Go on, guesstimate.
You've been in trouble with the police before.
Listen, you're asking me questions. You need to ask me because there's no need to.
I'm having to ask you because what you're doing is just being obstructive and not telling me details.
You're obstructing me by me not going where I'm going, sir. Doing anything wrong.
Right, Mr. Bailey, this is your final warning. Okay?
Oh, final warning.
Is there anything I can reasonably say or do to get you to provide me with your name, date of birth, and address right now?
I need to go because my house is going to burn down because my fire's on, my cooker's on.
Okay, which you could have done.
That's what I need. So what were you trying to say? So you're trying to say that I need to get? Hold on. You need to give my.
Driving with no insurance and no otherwise in accordance with the license.
You're joking.
Okay? You do not have to say anything.
Hold on. Oh, let me stop that. They're recording me, and that's it. They're taking me by duress right now. And
Under duress.
Okay.
My colleague's going to take your phone so that it doesn't get smashed. You'll put it back in your pocket.
So there we are, guys. Another sovereign citizen finds out the hard way that scooters are not bikes and vice versa. But more importantly, US laws don't apply in the UK. Right,
not.
thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then the links to do all that are in the description.
It's
right. Take care, all,
in Canada,
and I will catch up with you in the next video.
Doesn't work in Australia. Doesn't work in New Zealand. By the way, if you saw the video of a young woman in I think it was New Zealand, she was running from the police. She was quoting soft sit stuff up one side, down the other. She was running, a tire got spiked. She kept going. She was in the middle of nowhere, running out of gas, tires flat. She was, live streaming the whole thing, of course, because of course. She went into court citing a law from the 1600s. I don't think it was the Magna Carta, but it was probably related somehow to it. It did not go well. She said she was not going to enter a plea because of this law. And the judge said, "That's adorable, Muffin. I'm entering a plea for you." Yeah, it did not go well. All right. Anybody getting close?
Domestic violence is one of the most common reasons.
Oh, she's a fun one. There may be some headphone warnings in this one too. She's fun, and I'm lying.
For police interventions.
If your dog attack, go in the garage. Go in the garage. Hear me.
But cops are often shocked by what they encounter when they arrive.
By the way, your cuffs are loose.
Behind your back. Do nothing, baby. Put your hands behind your back.
Baby, bro, baby.
Today, we will investigate 4 cases that you have to see to believe.
We may not go through all these. This first one I had not seen before, and I think this is Felon Footprint,
which is a felony. Okay.
First, you'll meet Bobby Elliott, who often keeps the police busy. This time she attacked her boyfriend, scratched him, bit him, and set things on fire behind his house. From the very beginning, Bobby made it clear to the police that this would be a difficult case.
Oh, I haven't been talking about this case. I'm sorry, Touche. I know we've got in Ohio.
Last few days. Okay. And this is like the 3rd phone call.
I'll give you Wisconsin.
Police. This is her. That's her. She came in my
Illinois was one.
I'll show you what's her name? Bobby Elliott. Bobby Elliott. All right, you hang out here. My partner's going to show up. You can talk to him. And she's still back there? She's not in my backyard. She ran off. She ran off. I'm going to go look real quick. You just stay here, okay?
One way to have a thief-proof vehicle.
Stop running.
Let me see if I can look up where this one is from. Headphones.
Shoot me, please. Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back.
He came to me, Daddy.
Put your hand behind your back.
He came to me.
Stop resisting.
He came to me.
You're at his
You're
house.
going to get your arm broken if you don't stop.
Breathe.
I can't breathe.
You don't care.
Why are you back here?
He came to me and he stole my charger. I'm not lying.
Came to you at his house. Stand up. Stand up.
He is open for you. James, make your play. Make your play, sir.
Ow, why are you twisting him?
Break that, you're gonna get charged with it.
Ow! Assault!
He had some old bites on him too.
Okay.
So we took her for domestic, but they both. I mean, this is normal for them.
Don't stay in an abusive relationship. I know it's hard, but especially if it starts getting physical, no. Feisty is one word for it. And I'm not sure I'll be able to teach Progeny how to drive stick because I'm able to find a car to teach her on, which is a little sad, but I do love driving stick. So Mini Coopers. Dang. We do have a Mini Cooper store around. That could be interesting. Yeah. We kind of have like one that says it can be driven in manual mode. Not really though. There's so much automatic stuff nowadays in the cars that it's like, I learned automatic first and then learned how to drive stick. For me, that was more comfortable because like I had the mechanics of driving down. Dang, I don't know if I could. I'm sure automatic was a breeze at that point. Yeah, I mean, they say they don't even like. I've got a hybrid RAV, and it says it can be driven in manual mode, but there's no clutch, so yeah. It's really not. Yeah, they're just. You definitely need to get a feel for it, and that's. I don't know. All right, where are we here? We are yelling and screaming, is what we're doing.
She's just flexible.
Yeah. Where did y'all end up?
Alley. She was hiding behind the shed.
Okay. My garage?
Yeah. Oh, we got her. She's going to jail.
I don't like I said to him, she bit me right there.
So is this fresh? I know you got bit the other day.
No, this is
Don't
fresh.
fight
This is
people.
fresh.
Okay.
This is old. So these
thank
are.
you.
Did we not learn in kindergarten to keep your hands to yourself and don't bite people? Human mouths are filthy and disgusting. Don't do it.
That's the old one.
Okay.
This one on.
And I saw your ripped shirt and all the scratches and stuff.
That's old. That's old.
Yeah, because that's still red. So
this one, that's from the other day. Okay. That's from the other day. But she just.
Can I say also that I am really happy at how the police officer is handling a woman abusing a man? Not belittling him. I mean, he obviously has marks. They may not be showing up on camera that well, but the police officer is noting them. Women can be gnarly. Some people just can't quite get it down. There are lots and lots of automatics out there. We gotta teach those skills to the younger generations, man.
Just like try to rip my shirt off, and I swear to God, on all my kids, still her saliva on the sheet. It's all her.
I believe you. I mean, this one looks different than that. So.
Yeah. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. My
can
backyard was a little
imagine.
dirty because of kids, but she, that fire pit right there, she destroyed.
She's just destroying stuff.
There's a camera right there. You see by the window?
Yeah.
She took that, destroyed it, and threw it into this yard. I don't know if it's somewhere over there.
Don't do that.
Let me get to the videos. This is a video of her spitting on me. I think.
Don't spit on people. That's gross too.
Come on, just go. No, I want to charge. Go.
This is all over a phone charger.
Stop. Look, spit on me right there.
Yeah.
She broke my window.
So spitting is gross. We can agree on this, right? And we can definitely use nails. Red convertible. because we don't have the size and the muscular strength most of the time, we can be nasty. We have other ways of doing it, don't we? And I'm glad that it's being recognized as such now.
Before she already got called on police called on her before about that.
From the very start, the case is quite clear. The police already know from previous interventions that Bobby is aggressive and that she abuses her boyfriend. This time, he has visible injuries on his body and a video recording that shows Bobby rampaging through the house. For now, Bobby can be charged with battery, domestic abuse, and criminal damage to property. But let's see what she has to say in her defense.
You do like cutting stuff up sometimes too.
How can you steal my shit? I'm suing the out of you guys. You didn't even read me my Miranda rights.
I don't.
I'm suing you.
You already told us you don't want to talk to us. Why do I read you your rights?
Okay, I just told you today. Yeah, you can speak to my attorney. That other day when you arrested me, you didn't read me my rights.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you did.
The other day?
That's why my attorney's coming after you.
What are you doing?
I want out. I'm hot.
Okay.
I'm dying.
You want your window cracked?
I'm hot.
I'll turn your fan on.
No, can you blow the window down?
No.
Yeah, you can.
I can, you're right, but I'm not going to for you. Because of the way you're acting. Look straight at me.
Consequences. How about that?
I'm not trying to blind you.
No, he hit me right in my cheek.
Okay. All right. How is she? Is she calming down?
It sounds like she's not kicking anymore.
But let's just be friends.
He hit me. Do you not see the red mark on my cheek?
I'm not here for any of that, okay?
Okay, arrest him too. I'm not going to jail. Only he needs to go to jail too for a domestic. It's not just me. It's not.
He hit her in the cheek. Am I missing? I'm not
just me.
seeing it yet.
I've been abused for a year and a half, and the victim goes to jail.
So listen,
that was 3 octaves up.
I don't have anything to do with this.
He needs to go to jail too. He fucking hit me, dude.
When?
Today, he came to my tent. He opened the fucking tent and he grabbed the shit that he
He's
got
in a
from me,
tent?
and he punched me in my face. That's why I chased after
Move,
him.
lady, move.
Do you not see the mark?
No, because there's no mark, and you are lying, and cops know that as well.
I don't know. Here, step out of the car. I'll look at it.
Are you gonna go be cooperative and get in the back? Yeah, if you guys arrest him too.
So you have a no contact order?
Yeah,
You don't
but
get
he
to-
came
oh.
to my tent, stole my stuff, punched me, and then I ran after him because he had my shit, man.
What stuff? Well, just hey, listen. I can hear you just fine. I'm standing right
He
here.
has my charger, my cellular device, okay, my cord.
Okay.
He also took a pair of shoes that are mine,
What?
and he also took a PlayStation.
Right.
Do you not see
How do you
my
use a
face? It's probably
PlayStation
not gonna
on
be
a
swollen
tent?
until tomorrow.
Where
Or
at?
right, my cheek, man. It hurts. Do you see it? I can't see.
So
I
can't-
see
can't-
nothing.
so how
or anything.
how did he punch you?
Swelling, it'll come out.
How did he punch you?
Full fist, man. Even like that.
A,
So here's the thing, okay?
a full fist punch to her face. I am not seeing it. Am I blind? I may be blind. Yeah, apparently phone chargers just when Apple stopped sending them out with every single iPhone, every single device, apparently the world is ending now. So we're allowed to beat up on each other. Is that what I'm getting?
If you were hit punched in the face by a man, there would be some more marks than.
Bro, I even have more shit than that, but you guys don't listen to me. He abused me the other day too. You guys don't give a rat's ass. You care about throwing the victim in jail.
If you've been abused over the past year and
Hey,
you have not been
Amber Heard
reporting it,
vibes.
that's not on us. It's on you.
I did report it 3 weeks ago, but guess what? That little lousy officer right there, Mr. Sergeant Mitchell or whoever the f- he is.
Sergeant Mitchell.
Yeah, he made a case report. If you look at my wallet, I have a fucking case. If you look at my wallet, I have a case number about it. And you guys ain't doing shit. He didn't get arrested, did he? No.
I don't know. You have to go to jail for the violation of the no contact order. Okay. So let's just make it easy. We already know you're gonna go. Okay.
He can go to jail for a domestic.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it looks like Bobby broke yet another
What a
law.
close
A
one.
no-contact
Oh,
order is a
dang.
legal directive issued by a court that prohibits an individual from making
No-contact
any
order.
form of contact with a specified person. These orders are typically issued in situations involving domestic violence, harassment, stalking, or other circumstances where there is a perceived threat to the safety
Hello,
and
Chili
well-being of
DeCastro.
an individual. And if you break that order, it's simple. You go to jail.
This is what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. I'm gonna put you in hobbles to stop you from kicking, and then we're just gonna put you on all fours
So she has
inside of the
her
back
foot?
of the
I'm
wagon.
not going on all
I'm just
fours.
letting you. I'm gonna let you know how it's gonna
All I
go.
want you guys to do is arrest him for a domestic, and you guys don't care. The victim's always the one going to jail, not the abuse.
Who has all the marks? I'm sorry, refresh my memory. Who has all the marks on his body right now where you appear to be like less puffy than I am? And this is just a normal day for me. My goodness.
Okay.
He fucking hit me.
Come on, let's go.
I will. Just wait, please.
No, I've been listening to you and I'm done.
No, you haven't.
All right.
Don't call me out. I'm coming.
Then come on.
Then don't.
I'm coming.
Okay, that's fine.
I am. Don't rush me.
By the way, your fucking cuffs seem damn loose.
Oh, my cuffs.
Yeah, your cuff
Did you
is
see her like?
It wasn't me.
Really? You're fine.
You're fine, but
You're
it wasn't
fine.
me. Oh yeah, laugh as fuck.
You're fine. Just relax.
Oh, they're hinge
Okay,
cuffs
all right,
even.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch.
Oh, now she's
We're not-
struggling.
we're
Now
not-
she's
I don't want to have to
resisting.
put you in hobbles. Let's not do this.
Ow!
Headphones.
Thank you. I
Headphones.
will walk. Yeah, she's just loud, just like
I'll walk.
I'll
do it.
Wow, that was
I mean, I
nice.
won't, but I'll do it.
Oh wow, being rude isn't a crime. I'll sit. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna sit.
I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna sit. Which one?
You're also going to charge with
Any property?
assault on a PO, okay?
All right. I'll do your forearm first. I don't know. That's gonna be hard to see, but.
Look, man, I know we had a rough whatever, but I am dead serious. This is never my problem when it comes to her. And she always painted a picture to make me seem like a bad person. But if I'm a bad person, she keep coming to me doing this.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh no. What are you doing?
How's that working?
How's that
Very
working?
good,
I love
still
that.
breathing. Why are you still always around him?
Because I don't have to answer that. Talk to my attorney. I don't want to be alive. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Hey, Bobby, how old are you?
None of your damn business. You know my information. Look.
You know who I
Actually,
am.
I haven't looked at it, so.
Yeah. I know what everything
Oh, stop it. It's not very nice.
It's not very nice to arrest the victim, huh?
We're going to get the medics to come transfer.
Can I go to Sam's, please? I want to go to Sam's.
Definitely an option.
Please, I want to go to Sam's.
Well, it's an option, yeah.
What's Sam?
Please.
It's broad lungs mental health.
The COC or thing? Oh, the mental.
The actual.
I really want to go to Sam's.
Okay.
Please, can you promise me I'll
Trying
go
to see the.
We're going to
Where
have
this
medics
is.
come to transfer you.
Dang it! I missed it.
Yay. You gotta make me fall just like he did. Ow! You're pressing my wrist. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I'm not
Wow.
gonna run. Ow! Ow!
Hello. I mean, I would love to have her as a neighbor, wouldn't you?
Bobby was arrested and charged with domestic abuse, possession of a controlled substance, criminal mischief, obstruction of official business, violation of no contact order, and assault on a peace officer.
Don't.
You over here, right now, away from the car now.
Okay.
Away from the car. Sir,
Bro.
get over here.
Bro.
I said you over here.
We're fine.
I don't care. No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Stop.
We were.
Okay, stop. Both of you are gonna stop. So I get another unit here.
I'm not starting.
Okay. You're not saying nothing. Everybody's
Okay.
chilling.
We're chilling.
Now, you're not allowed to walk away. Stay right here. 144
Why you don't call 911?
I did call 911.
Yes, you did.
I did it by accident.
Ma'am, walk over
I just called 911 by accident.
What's going on?
I just gave him our location by accident. I just gave him my
Okay,
name
then what happened?
and date of birth by accident. It was an accident.
Okay. You got your ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see it. How do you get that cut on your thumb?
What are you talking about?
Right there.
Nothing. I threw food.
Okay, that doesn't happen for throwing food.
What kind of food cuts
your
your
ID.
thumb
Let me
like
see your
that?
ID.
I don't have an ID.
Okay, what's your name?
At this, I don't have an ID.
What is going on? Why, dude?
We're just having an argument, man.
Okay, you're not just having an argument because I just had people calling in saying you just punched this girl. She hit you with a liquor bottle. You're bleeding from the face.
Where am I bleeding?
On your face, yes. So therefore, I know that something's happening, and you're lying about it right now.
He is lying because the argument was much more intense than they both claim. Witnesses recorded a short video showing the woman hitting the man on the head with a large bottle, which explains the blood on his face and the cut on her hand. The witness stated that the fight was very fierce and they were afraid the couple would seriously injure each other. So let's see how willing the couple will be to cooperate.
Again, I lead too boring of a life. Hubby and I have never gotten to a fist fight, you know, slugging each other, me pulling out a bottle of whatever and whacking him on the head with it. My life is too boring. It'll be, what is this, 2024? 29 years of marriage in the fall. We have never had an all-out brawl. I'm obviously not doing this right. I apologize. I apologize for that. I will do better.
What's happening? We can handle it. Okay, all right. You're both about to go to jail then.
For what?
Breach of peace.
Okay, so you're gonna take me
Breach
on
of peace. It's a thing.
Come on, man. Like, why?
Be cooperative?
I am being cooperative, bro.
Okay, who is she to you?
My girlfriend.
Scary,
How
isn't
long
it?
have y'all been together?
A long time, a year.
Y'all got kids together?
Not yet.
Y'all live together?
Yes, sir.
Where at?
Huh?
Where at?
Around. Like,
Where?
I'm not being around. Like, wherever the f*** stay.
Uh-uh. 25 not young.
I've never been arrested before.
Okay, where is your ID?
It's in there.
Okay.
Or, oh, no. Babe, you got my wallet?
Do you want to tell me what this fight's about?
Babe, you got my wallet?
Relationships?
Yeah, I mean, it's nobody's business.
Again,
like,
it is my,
I've
it is
never
my
been
business.
how is
his.
it your business?
Domestic violence. Yes, I do.
Okay, where's the domestic violence?
Okay.
I will like to scratch my face.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
A witness.
That's lying outright.
Did they get a picture?
Even better, they have a video.
Like, I accidentally called the cops.
Okay, well, let me
So
clarify.
I accidentally called the cops.
Okay.
So no one else
Accidentally
did.
called.
I accidentally called the cops.
Accidentally called.
Let me talk about what's happening. And you're reading this, okay?
Okay, get one.
Why are you being so uncooperative?
Because you're not going to see your baby.
Okay, quick story time. I had just been complaining to my mother that where I was living in Maryland, I was meeting mama's boys or gay men, and I had as much use for one as the other in terms of marriage possibilities. Then I met hubby, and we basically knew right away that we were, as we like to say, we were doomed to spend our life together. So then it was just a matter of, okay, let's start planning this thing. Let's get all the family together. Let's go. We didn't even have enough time. We got engaged in December. It was too expensive for him to get a flight home with me to Wisconsin to tell my folks about it. And so then I drive, I think, no, it was a flight with my sister because we had planned that months ago. She has all these wedding magazines for me to look through. I think my sister's like more excited about this than I am at this point because I'm just like, look, I'm doomed. Let's just get this on. I have, my mom has one of those little dry erase boards on the side of the fridge for, you know, groceries and stuff like that. She's like, so what's your intended's name? I knew the first name. And I knew the last name. And I knew he was a junior, a third, a something. There was something back there, but I wasn't sure what. Can I tell you the look on my mother's face? You don't even know the man's name, and you're telling me that you're going to marry him? We had a little bit of work to do to like, no, really, this isn't just a whim. We really are well matched. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I think 29 years later, we have convinced her of such. I'm fairly certain. Fairly certain. But actually, what was funny is that, you know, coming from a religious background, people were on hubby's butt. You better ask her father for permission. And I was like, you don't want to do that with my father. You do not want to start off on that foot. No. You ask for a blessing. Well, we plan to get married. Can we have your blessing? Do not ask for permission, because no. And thankfully it was, I mean, we did things our way anyway, but I mean, something, right? Something. It's
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
No.
Do it now.
No, dude. Like,
do it now.
No.
I'm gonna tase you, dog. Put your hands behind your back.
Film this thing. They're about to tase me.
Tase me, bro. Don't tase me, bro.
Baby.
Put your hands behind your back.
Baby.
Sir.
Baby.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing that.
Sir, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I have a
Put your
feeling
hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your
with
back.
the weather
Sir, do it
and
now,
the wetness, the puddles on the parking lot, tasing is not a good thing right now.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind
Stay
your back.
there.
No, come over here, babe. Come on. No, let it
Come over here, babe. No.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Turn around.
Turn around. Put your hands.
Okay, so whoop, hello. Dang it. There we go. Touche, have a great night, hun. He wouldn't give it, or because he thought it was old school. At 25, I was my own woman, so asking my dad for permission was definitely not appropriate. Even the like we adjusted things in the in the wedding that I'm sure some of the folks at the church were like, that's not how we did it. And that's okay. That's okay. Because relationships, my relationship with my husband, his with me, is not what other marriages may be like. And that's okay. Yeah, he was a really good guy. He was. He passed long before Progeny was born, unfortunately. But he was a really good guy. And Touche, have a great night. Start a set of lights. Comes up the driveway. Some random friends of theirs in the neighborhood, they said randomly said it. I'm sitting there. What? I'm confused now, Goldie. I am, but that's okay. That's all right. It sounds like fun.
Hey, stop. Dude, stop. I'm telling you right now.
Dude.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back. Dude, stop.
What am I doing?
Stop.
What am I doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, and they came up from behind.
Put your hands behind your back. Hold on, you're fighting. Stop with this thing.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Gird your loins, literally.
Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
In the butt.
Put your hands behind your back.
It's in the
Put your hands
butt.
behind your back. Stop.
Surprise butt taser screams intensify.
Put your hands behind your back.
All right. Well, you're being detained as well.
Why?
Huh?
Why? I've never been arrested.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know exactly why. They just asked me to detain you, so just do me a favor, hold that.
I'm being arrested.
This is fun.
You're being detained at this point.
Okay.
So I can determine what's going on. Oh, looks like. So just
Yeah,
give me a
your
favor. We're
regular
going to read
screaming
your
would
Miranda
definitely
here, then we're going to ask you some
be
questions.
nasty.
Well, give me EMS.
I mean, he is definitely going to get EMS. Are those the taser probes in the back? Those are the taser probes in the back.
You're going to stay right here until EMS gets here.
I think that would be a fantastic
All right, sit up.
punk band.
I don't need your help.
Absolutely.
No, leave him here.
I'm glad you got that video. You over-tasing me.
Over tasing.
I told him to get out my car. And he wouldn't get out my car. And we were arguing. And food was thrown.
Okay.
And I called to scare him. And then I hung up. I called the cops.
You called to scare your boyfriend. That's not a right use of 911.
He's a piece of that guy right there. Yeah, you, the one I'm looking at.
Very tingly.
No. The food was thrown. Look at that. The food was thrown. That was all.
Food was thrown or a bottle was
wrong.
Did you throw it at him or you just tossed it?
No, he threw it out the car.
Okay, he threw it. So you had.
So he threw it out at you?
He threw it out the car. I tried to scare him to call the cops. And then
Don't do that.
And then
I hung up before like I even said anything.
Are you hurting anywhere?
Yeah, my whole body.
Okay.
Oh, he came out of his slide.
Where are you going to
Can
grab
we snap a photo of that real quick?
Came out of his slide.
What happened to him? Is he okay?
He's all right.
There's
He
Bradsky.
wasn't bleeding though. Oh, before that.
Yeah, actually, he was bleeding. But
I know, but he
okay.
wasn't bleeding.
Obviously.
I know, but he wasn't bleeding before that.
Okay, well, when you resist the police and you get tased, you have a tendency to fall.
What happened to the windshield?
That windshield has been like that for a month. We got pulled over with it like a couple times.
Okay.
I hope she's telling the truth.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
Dude, like, I want to not be in handcuffs for no reason, but I don't get that. So, I mean,
I
want to
be queen of the world.
Like, I just need to get my phone call and get out of jail. So I'm going for no reason.
I mean, it's going to be a
Oh,
minute.
he does have blood on the side of his face.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
Dude, sure. Whatever.
Okay.
I want to go wherever she's going. How about that? She goes out to the hospital.
So,
go to jail, I'll go to jail.
Okay, we'll take you up there, get you looked at, get you fixed, get you cleared.
I just specifically told you what I wanted. So she.
Subair, I don't know who needs to run. They need to get away from each other, though. That is, he does not need to be anywhere near her right now.
Is James K still a moderator?
Yes, James K still has a wrench.
Got some chaos.
She did not just say cause chaos. And here is Rose. Rose knows. Hi, baby.
He just goes to jail, then I'll go to jail. If not, then I'll go to the hospital.
After this chaos in the parking lot, the boyfriend was charged with resisting with violence, aggravated battery, and narcotic violation, while his girlfriend was charged with aggravated battery and narcotic violation.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it had to come to this. You leave me no choice. I'm getting my stuff out.
What about the stuff that's down here? Can you get your meds? She's got his stuff upstairs. Tammy! Tammy, where's Randall's stuff?
Tammy, this sounds like the police have been here before and they know all about you, Tammy. Because I can guarantee you, the police don't know my name. That's not a good thing. And at first, Coco was very interested in them in not necessarily a good way.
In a prey manner.
In a prey manner. She is learning that these are loved and cherished, especially by progeny. And so she is like we let her like sniff the rear ends and, you know, stuff like that. And she's actually given one of them a kiss before, which is very good. She gave Rose a kiss too. That's very nice. We are still being very careful with them.
Want me to try and bring the cat out or no?
Oh, the cat's
Tammy, the
just gonna
sooner he
pee.
gets his stuff, the sooner he's out of here for good. Tammy, that
Yeah,
dog
where's
bites us,
Coco?
that dog's gonna be in trouble.
Oh.
I'm just telling you that right now. Control your dog.
We have a menagerie.
Tammy, we can't hear you because of the dog.
I don't care.
Tammy,
Okay.
you need to turn your phone on so that we can at least talk to you over the dog, please. We can't hear you over the dog. Tammy, we can't hear you over the dog. I am the supervisor. Come talk to me. Then please come here
We
and
can mark
tell us your
supervisor
side of the
down.
story and put the dog away. Timmy, we can't hear you.
Get out of my house now. You are going to be in big trouble.
Where is his? Where is his
Okay.
wallet?
I don't know. Ask him.
Tammy, we are not harassing you.
No, you're not.
We are not harassing you. No.
Get out of my house now. Get out of my house now.
If your dog attacks.
By the way, Goldie says a guinea pig is an offensive term. He prefers Italian cop. Get it?
Yes.
Get it?
Yes.
Yes. And
Or KV, their scientific name.
KVs is a little more scientific. Erica has a kitty by the name of Rose. Cute but not super bright. She ate spider webs today. I mean, they have cows that are milked with spider web in the milk because they're looking for, you know, pound for pound spider web is incredibly strong, or, you know, the spider strand. Oh my. Well, Progeny tried to bring the cat out because, like I said, we have a menagerie. There's not enough Prozac in the world for that.
Nope.
They're
Go
just
to the garage. Tammy, if your dog attacks
Wow.
us, he'll get shot. If your dog
Wow.
attacks us,
If the dog attacks us,
Nope. Get out of my house. Don't push. Get out of my house now. Get out of my house. You touched my back up. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Don't go out of my house.
let's talk about Crazy Eyes, shall we?
Get out of my house. He's abusive. Get out of my house. I don't want you in my house. He's abusive. I want him out of my house. Get out of my house. Tammy. No, Tammy. Relax.
The dog does not get hurt, I promise. She, I believe, locked him upstairs. It's a very loud dog, though. But yeah, no, I don't think I could handle that.
Even though you only briefly saw Tammy, you can already tell which way this case is heading. Her husband called the police out of fear because Tammy wouldn't let him leave the house and took his belongings. In domestic violence cases, the police always talk to both parties, but in this case, that will simply be impossible. Tammy won't calm down and won't be able to restrain herself, and eventually she will attack a cop. So she claims to be the victim while attacking even the authorities.
My house, I want him out of my. He just abused me.
What is it like? Dogs tend to reflect their owners. Owners tend to reflect their dogs. Absolutely, right now. If I had an abuser in the household and the police were there, I personally would see them as trying to help me, trying to save me from it. Not get out of my house, you pigs. That's just me. Epiphanies. Hi. Thank you for stopping by. We're just trying to have some mindless fun here.
Get out of my house now. Don't grab Get out of my house.
Don't grab police officers,
You're
please.
touching me. Get out.
You're touching me.
Don't touch me. You idiot. You're going to jail now. You just pushed an officer. I did not. Tell me. Relax. No, I'm not. God damn it. No, I'm not. You cannot push me.
I'm not going to jail. Yes, darling, you are. You really are.
Relax. Help me. 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 No. Oh my God! You pushed me. Yes. What's his name?
You've been pushing.
No, I did not. I did not. Get my hand.
You're spitting and
leave my hand alone. You're hurting me. Oh my God! Leave me alone. Stop. Get him off my hand.
Oh my goodness!
I can't breathe.
There you go. I can't breathe. Perhaps because you are yelling your head off like a toddler. Are we seeing? Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps that's what we need. Lisa is an exorcist, because oh my gosh, I'm not even sure Rhonda could help, but man, that's a whole lot of there. Hey Raven, this is dang. This is the woman who, if my cat needs Prozac, she may as well. I'm not here to diagnose, but dang.
Get off me, God damn it! Get off me now! No, I have to use the bathroom. I'm crapping my pants. You
is not.
Get off me!
Not going to impact your breathing.
Get off me! I have to use the bathroom. My God damn it!
You can't fight.
Get him off me now!
You've been fighting him.
He is abusive. Hurting me, and I'm going to the bathroom. He's right there.
I know.
You are psycho. Help me, God damn it! I gotta go to the bathroom.
I don't know if Prozac would, but Raven, he's a bit of a banshee.
Get him off me!
She is scratching and pushing and spitting.
This is my house.
You can still commit crimes in your own house.
You're hurting me.
Epiphanies, that is a wonderful suggestion. I have no clue. This is my first time really kind of running it. Let's see. We had a Wisconsin. We had an Illinois. Yeah, that was DeKalb. We certainly had traveling, failure to ID. Help me out, chat. What else did we have? Touche would probably run it down. Boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, she's not here. Yeah, we're just kind of I am not rigorous about my bingo, apparently. I am not rigorous enough. It really depends on like where you live and do you have an inheritance and things like that. And I know you're in the house hunting market. Raven has a whole campaign. She has an entire campaign mapped out. Here's another one. And I gotta say yes.
Bathroom. It's hurting my wrist.
You have to pee or poop is, I know, a square.
I want to use the bathroom. It's hurting my wrist.
You're going to the bathroom is hurting your wrist.
Lawsuit against you guys.
Yep.
God damn it. It's hurting my wrist.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Relax. It's hurting my goddamn wrist and I have to go potty. Son of a...
Talk to you like adults.
I have to go potty
screaming and
now.
yelling at us.
Two.
You haven't lowered your voice since
I am going to file a lawsuit.
I'm gonna sue you.
Get away from
That's
me.
definitely one.
You are nasty. You pushed me under the floor. You're a liar, you son of a...
Don't you kick me in the crotch.
She kicked him.
You just kicked me in the groin.
Get away from me.
Good Lord.
Dude.
Oh my God.
God damn it. You all right? Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I'm thinking that kind of hurt.
Stop. Yes. Tell him
Just
stop
stop.
it.
You
Tell him
stop.
stop it. I can't breathe. Don't push me down. I can't breathe.
Being pushed onto like the
No, I gotta go to the bathroom,
That's not even
guys.
like on the floor.
You think I'm lying?
No.
Oh, was there a
Okay. Well, I'm shitting my pants. I'm not lying about this guy. You're in
kicked
my house.
partner.
You're in my house.
Yeah.
Harassing me
My
with
partner.
an abusive guy.
You kicked
No,
my partner.
I didn't.
You let your dog loose
Oh, you're
on us. It bit me. It bit
him.
me.
You know what?
Oh my
You shouldn't
gosh.
be in my house.
Oh, Tammy. This is probably the most common statement during police interventions, but in cases of domestic violence, the
Yeah.
police have every right to enter someone's
Cobra.
home. If one partner calls the police and claims to feel threatened or has been attacked, officers automatically have justification to enter to investigate and prevent further violence.
Absolutely.
It's his house too.
No, it's not.
Yes,
He's
yes.
got
No,
his
it's
personal
not.
belongings here. He doesn't.
He has
And
a
it's
key.
not his house. No, he doesn't. And that's what I've been trying to tell you guys.
No, you don't.
And you went, yes, I
refused
have.
to talk to us.
No, I did tell you.
No, you
And I
refused
told
to talk.
them.
You
And I
yelled
want to use the bathroom
above
now.
the dog
All
to
over
leave.
myself. I am a human being. This is an innocent woman who has been abused, and you're abusing her more.
Pushed my partner. You kicked
You
my
guys
partner.
are in my house.
You pushed
You're
all of us.
scaring me to death.
Oh, you're
You're
scaring
scaring
me.
me to
You're
death.
scaring me.
He needs to get.
Close.
He's got a minimal amount of time.
This is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
You'll have.
You're full of really
Tammy,
for what you did.
My name.
For what you.
Tammy, I think you're the one who's full of crap at the moment because you said you had to go. He has made no such claim. So I think it's you, hun, but it's okay. It's all right.
Listen to me. My name and
What?
badge number will be on the
You're
report
right.
and on the charging
You're
document.
right. They will.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to talk. I am going to tell everybody.
I will
about
give
this.
you all of my supervisor's
You're right,
contact
I will.
information.
Stop
And I-
pushing my neck down. I had spine surgery type 4.
Previous
You're
injuries,
hurting me.
definitely.
Get your hand off my neck.
No.
I am behaving. I got to go to the bathroom. Get these cuffs off so I can use the goddamn bathroom. I'm not feeling well. And I'm pooping on myself. I need to go to the restroom. This guy here has abused me.
Sir,
I'm
okay?
not going to be
You
under
need to
arrest.
stop. You just need to stop.
Jedi mind
You're
trick.
going to go to the hospital. We'll
I'm
do
not
a
going to be
report
under
there,
arrest.
And then you will be
No.
going to Kane County Jail tonight. Do you
No,
understand?
I am not.
King
Leave
County.
me alone. You're hurting me and I'm crapping on the floor again. Thank
Stop.
you.
Just stop.
No, you stop.
Just
Leave
stop.
me alone and stop. And then you can
Just
get what you got.
Stop. Just stop.
It is done.
Just stop.
You brought some
King
abusive
County,
guy in and you
Washington.
hurt me.
Stop yelling.
I mean,
Washington
he did leave.
State.
He did leave.
You didn't want to come out of the room with your
You're
vicious
right,
dog.
because I don't feel good. I am sick.
All right, I think this is the last
So
one.
last night she, I don't know if the windows are open.
This is one that I hadn't seen before.
Yeah, we'll go over here. She choked me
Dang.
3 times.
This
I know your
is
looks like a pinky.
Ohio.
And there's a scratch too, but she did choke me. And then she also
Wright State University, right?
Pulled me by my hair, and I knew you guys probably would think it looked like a hickey, but I did record the conversation of her saying, like, I did put my hands on you and stuff. And I basically gave her, she doesn't have a car, so I basically gave her the option of, I will take you back to your hometown, or I'm going to call the police. Like, I need her out. She takes my phone, so I can't contact anyone. So I told my best friend, I said, look, here's my address. If I don't respond, I need you to call the police within X amount of time. So, like, I kept.
So if your partner is abusive and takes your phone, in a lot of states now, that's becoming a crime in and of itself, because then you can't contact police in an emergency if you don't have a phone, because so many people don't have landlines now. So yeah, that's a really good indicator that this is an abusive relationship. And oh dang, I feel for this young woman, because I have a feeling she's a college student and got into a bad relationship.
Looking out the window, waiting for you guys, and she would not come. And basically, like I said, she puts her hands on me, she screams, takes my phone, and I even locked her outside for a little bit just to try to see if her mom would come and pick her up, something like that. Her mom's not going to come pick her up, and I turned the Wi-Fi off so she couldn't call people to come here, because she has done that before. And basically, she's inside right now, and she's like, we're going to leave before they get here. I ain't going nowhere. I don't want any other trouble. I just want her out. And obviously, this is not okay.
Does she have any weapons or anything like that in the apartment?
No.
Okay. No guns or anything?
Yeah. No guns. No.
Gotcha.
So that's what that is. That's what it looks like last night.
I believe it
like
is
I said,
here
I have
in
a
Ohio.
recording of her saying, like, I didn't mean to put my hands on you and stuff, just because I heard her when she was outside on the phone with her friend. She's like, they're not going to believe you. They're going to say it looks like a hickey. You're not going to get me arrested, all that kind of stuff. I literally gave her the option before I had my friend call you guys. I said, I will take you back, but you need to leave. Either the cops are going to come and get you, or I will take you back, but you cannot be here anymore. Like,
Right.
I can't do this.
Okay. How long have you guys lived together for?
About a year. She lives here, so she does get mail here, residency, but she also like goes back to her hometown for like weeks, sometimes a couple weeks at a time or so. So she choked you. She choked me three times last night. Like, I would like get up and try to breathe and stuff, and then she would do it again. She's very strong, so I was like trying to get her off of me. Okay. I didn't want to have to do this, but she wouldn't leave on her own.
Hi. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think she's expecting this.
Why is there 3 cops?
Because you scratched your girlfriend, slapped her, choked her, and after all that, prevented her from calling the police. When you attack someone so aggressively, it's normal for a larger number of police officers to intervene. As we mentioned, the victim couldn't even call the police herself. Her friend had to do it. Since the abuser has been living at the location and receives mail there, she likely has tenant rights, but that doesn't stop the police from immediately taking her to jail for the assault.
Why is there 3 cops?
Part of our
They're just
protocol.
responding.
What's going on?
So basically,
Hearing both
we were
sides.
arguing. I went outside because she went outside.
Okay.
Then she locked me out the door, so I was outside for like 2 hours, I think. And my phone is off, and she asked me to leave, and I was like, well, technically I live here. I've been here for a year, and I get mail that comes here. And
I have residency.
I said I'll leave, but I don't drive. She does, and she didn't want to drive me because I live 2 hours away. So she asked me to find somebody near us in Columbus, and I've been trying to find somebody, but I don't have nobody.
Okay.
And so she locked me outside, and then she turned off the Wi-Fi because my phone's off and it only connects to Wi-Fi, so I couldn't text nobody. And then she was just asking me to leave before she called y'all. I didn't even know she called y'all, but before she called y'all.
Okay, what happened yesterday when y'all were arguing?
There are probably this is where the job of a police officer is fascinating to me, because I am sure that there are rarely like all right and all wrong in a situation. They have to kind of find where it leans. And because if she only has Wi-Fi for her phone and she doesn't drive, there are some issues, probably not legal ones, but and they have to be like human lie detectors. And body language is one way to see, which way to lean, and also the word usage. Truth tellers tend to just tell the truth, and liars tend to sell what they're saying. And I'm getting a little bit of selling, and I think we're going to get even more so.
Okay. So
what's really
the
nothing
next
happened.
one? The marks on her neck. Don't know. Don't know how those got there. Okay.
We missed you earlier because there was a UK case with an electric bike that the traveler was trying to use. Do you have probable cause? And it was a Van Balen video, and he was like, no. Hey. So we could have used you, but that's okay. And Grip Guy is absolutely, hello. Things that don't matter to the story. And what? Hello. Absolutely, there goes the neighborhood, but that's okay. And James has the question for the night: where in the UK is Narnia? Because it sounded like it should be right there.
Well, she says otherwise, so if you want to tell me what happened, I mean,
Bro,
when we was arguing,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I did grab her neck, but like, I'm gonna keep it with you. She put her hands on me first.
Oh,
She put her
see?
hands on me first, and I have never put my hands on this girl. I told her
What?
how sorry I was that it happened.
Wait, what?
And she put her hands on me. I put my hands on her.
okay. So what do you mean she put her hands on you?
Like,
But you said you never did. Then you said it did. You did. So there was what? Goldie, have a great night, hon.
I'm not trying to get her in trouble or anything. If I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble. But it's like, I don't put my hands on her unless I'm responding to her putting her hands on me. Like, my face, she scratched my face, grabbed my.
Okay. Where did all this happen?
In our bedroom.
In the bedroom?
Or you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you got a couch in there too. Okay. Okay. So she was asking to leave, and that's what happened. All this.
No, it didn't happen because she asked me to leave. I forget what we was arguing about yesterday.
Okay.
I genuinely don't remember what we was arguing about.
She claims that she did everything in self-defense, but she has no visible injuries. It also doesn't make sense that she would slap and choke her girlfriend in self-defense. Now, the cops will explain to the victim and the
maybe slapping in self-defense to get the person away. I can see maybe. Choking, I don't see that as a self-defense move. I could be wrong. Oh, Mark. It got weird.
Primary aggressor what will happen next, and based on their reactions, you can figure out who is lying and who is telling the truth.
So she's saying that you had put your hands on her first and that things often get physical between you guys. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I mean, do at any point, like, you get physical with her or anything like that? Okay. Okay.
Like I said, she was drinking last night and
All involved.
I'm not gonna really happen. I was like, I do not want to be with you. Like, and after that, it's just like she's seeing red. As much as me putting my hands on her, I was literally like trying to obviously get her off of me as though like that. But that was the extent of me putting my hands.
If you notice, her motions matched her storytelling. I can see how she would do that, and that doesn't always happen if you're not telling the truth.
Did you at any point try to call 911 last night or anything?
Not last night. She took my phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did she know you were going to try to call 911? Is that why?
Last night, yeah. Because I told, I think that was the worst she had ever done it. I think she knew I was at the point of, holy shit, you just did that to me. And so.
So we are going to arrest her. We have an obligation to step in.
Absolutely.
I am also going to
Head
charge her
down,
with
she's not happy.
strangulation for strangling you, which is a felony. Okay. I know, I'm sorry, I'm sure that's a lot, but I just want to be honest with you.
All right, so it sounds like.
So her reaction seems like a person who had been emotionally involved. And we know that emotions like that don't end just like that. They take a while to get over. That seems very genuine to me.
Your guys' stories aren't matching up or anything like that right now, so we're trying to figure out.
How long, if I did, how long do you think I'd be in jail for?
For what?
Never what an
I
innocent
don't know what
person
the
has
charge
asked
would be.
that I've
Whatever
seen.
I mean, it all depends. I can't give you any realistic because I'm not a judge or nothing like that, right? So, she was saying that this has happened before, though.
No, I didn't put my hands on her before, but the cops did get called here before.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. And it was another situation. She wouldn't let me in the house. I had my ride. I was leaving.
Right.
I don't remember the cop's name, but even they let us go because I told them I just wanted my wallet. My wallet was in this house.
Yeah.
She wouldn't open the door. And legally, I'm allowed in here. My mail comes here. I live here. I moved in here with her. And she called the cops, and I just told them, I'm trying to leave. I have all my stuff. I just want my wallet. But I didn't put my hands on her. We've never been in a... I'm not the only one that's violent.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like
it's not just me.
I look like the male in the relationship. I guess, I don't know. I don't know how it works. But it's why would I be the only one? If I go to jail, why would I be the only one going to jail when I'm not the only one who put my hands on people?
Right. That's not kind of how.
But also, she works with the law. So it's
I'm telling you, Miami County probation, that doesn't have an effect on us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. What would happen if I would have ran? Because I was about to go out the back window.
Oh, we would have chased, yeah.
But y'all wouldn't know because y'all was out there talking.
I'm going to guess. Running and saying, oh, but what would you have done? That is really not what someone with a clean conscience has to say. They're going to say, no, I'm going to sit right here and I'm going to tell you the truth because this is the truth of what happened. We're going to be running out the back. There you go. I mean, you start just addressing mail all over, you could really pick up some nice houses in the neighborhood. There you go. She has her skill set.
For a minute, I would have been gone.
As far as you're saying that she put her hands on you, you don't have any marks on you or anything like that from her?
No, I have marks on my face.
Okay.
I have a whole scratch on my face. It's just small because she just not.
I have a whole scratch on my face, but it's small.
And
this wasn't deep.
Would you say that was from her trying to get you off of her, from choking her?
No, but I wasn't even choking her like that. She did put her hands on me first.
If you weren't choking her that bad, she would not have marks on her neck like that. Okay.
It could have been. I really was not choking her like that. But it could have been the way she moved or anything.
Well, unfortunately, Michaela, we have a.
I'm sorry. Did she just blame her choking victim? If she wouldn't have moved like that, she wouldn't have those marks. Did I just hear that right? I must have heard that wrong. It wasn't in my good ear. No.
A duty to step in. Okay, this is domestic violence. Okay, we have to step in, and you're going to jail today. We have an obligation. Why
is it me? If she put her hands on me too, why am I the only one going to jail?
Now,
no,
wait.
What did I say? Okay, put your hands behind
You
your
went
back.
right
That's
for
not gonna
the
happen on
victim.
purpose with you here, but
Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
And then went wild.
Stop. Now. I'm right here. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop.
knock it off.
Stop.
You're into my back.
Stop.
Well, then stop fighting.
I'm not fighting. You are resisting arrest. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. Okay. Wow. I mean, talk about the reactions being different, right? All right. We are gonna end it here, folks. That was quite the difference between the two women was amazing to me in how they reacted to the police interaction. Because dang, one sure certainly gave off innocent vibes versus guilty vibes. Now, the courts will take care of all of that. Who knows? But yeah, and it may be that she just thought because we're just two women, you won't do anything. There's a lot of abuse that happens in same-sex couples as well. I mean, we're people, we're fallible, and we mess up with each other big time. It happens with everybody. Thank you, James. That's very sweet. Choking is a primary indicator for future aggression leading to murder. I had heard that before too. That if somebody tries to choke you out, it is not a far road down that path. So yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it so much. Did anybody get bingo? Did we even get close? I have a bunch more that I'm going to be adding to the list. So hopefully that will help. But have a great night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a great have a great week next week. It's going to be hot in southern Arizona. And Griff Kai, I didn't even put any funky pool boy stuff on. By the way, I did get word from Blue that he has the non-COVID plague right now, which I don't even know what that is. But the package that Touche sent him and sent me, it's like a puzzling challenge, and she would like us both to open it up on air at the same time, and whoever solves the puzzles first has bragging rights. I do not know when that will be, but it could be very fun. I will endeavor to pin down our boy Blue and figure that part out. But thank you guys for coming. Have a great night. Griff Kai, I'm sure it was your fault somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. All right, guys, be safe and like keep cool.